All right, kids. So here's the plan for Thursday AM. I need you to do two things. First is complete the interview questions. So on the website, personal narrative page, we're going to click on interview questions. There are a number, 7 interview questions. These are all possible interview questions. I would like you to answer as many as you can. Now, here's how I would like you to do this. Get a partner, maybe a group of 3 if we have to. But really, this is a one-on-one activity. You don't really need more than just one other person. And what you will do is interview your partner by asking them these 7 questions. You will then write down your responses, or you'll type them up on this Google Doc. In fact, you could type them, make a copy, put this in your personal narrative folder, right? So I can find it later. Make a copy, maybe, just type your answers right after the question, maybe make it a different font color or something like that so I can see it, slap in some bullet points, make it so it's noticeable, because I am going to look for these later. Now, I know you're saying, but Mr. Clark, if I interview the other person, their answers are in my personal narrative folder. That's okay. All that I'm looking for is that you completed this. Obviously, the answers would be the other person, and that's what's important. Now, the purpose of this interview is to kind of shake loose an idea, try and get you to think of something that you could possibly write about for your personal narrative, which is, again, it is a story about you. It's one specific thing. It's not your life story. It is a specific story, something that you were involved in, not your birth, something that you actually remember, something that you were at, that attended. It could be anything, really, a lot of different things, but we're looking for a fairly specific event. Once you are done with these interview questions, we get to stage 2, and that is start working on a rough draft of your personal narrative. Maybe put together an outline. That would be a good idea. Start writing some paragraphs down. I believe you have 1 to 2 pages tomorrow, so start working on that. So with the interview, take 10 to 15 minutes to work on that with your partner, and then get working on your rough draft. The faster you get through this stuff, the less likely you will have homework, which is what we're all looking for, right? Have fun, and I will be back on Friday, and I'm looking to make sure, everything's done. Make sure you have a copy of this in your personal narrative folder, and make sure you have your rough draft in your personal narrative folder too. That's all I got.